Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Terry, but many people know me as the New Romantic. But yeah, welcome to the burning hellscape that I call my bedroom. I say that only because at the time of filming I'm feeling a lot of pressure. Recently I started a new job and I love the job, I love the people. I am just finding it a little bit hard to catch up, but there's a lot on my shoulders and I don't want to disappoint anyone, which is kind of the issue I had in my last job, where I was starting to feel a bit burnt out because there was a lot on my shoulders and I didn't want to disappoint people, and it got too much for me, so I thought a change of pace would be good. I didn't realise I was going from jogging to sprinting, so that was an oversight on my part, but I'm gonna try and stand up for myself, which is something I've never really done. I've always just kind of let life happen around me, which isn't great, but it's all I know, unfortunately. But yeah, welcome to this vlog where I'm going to regale the woes of my life. Yeah, the direction I want to take this channel is a lot of like fun stuff. I want to talk about K-pop. I want to talk about blind boxes. I want to talk about books, movies, life. I want to talk about clothes and fashion. I just want to do everything, and I think that's my issue. I want to do everything because I find that I get bored when I do too much of one thing too often, which is hence why the only things I post on this account right now are clips from concerts I've been to and then random shorts that I've taken from my other channels and posted on here, which I'm only making this video now because one of my shorts did really well. It's got me a bunch of new followers, so this is kind of like a hello, welcome to my page for those new followers. I started this page with 10 followers and now I'm on like 460, which is insane. But I've got all those followers and no one knows a thing about me, so I guess that's it. Actually, I think that's just informed what this video is going to be, and I guess after all this waffling, 3 minutes in, let's get started. So, hello, my name is Terry. Ever since I was a little girl, my dream was to become an influencer. Well, back in the day, the dream was to become a YouTuber. You know, the likes of Zoella, sprinkle of glitter, you know, Louise. I wanted to be among them, but that just never happened. And now I work a corporate job. Yay, which means I'm halfway to becoming a successful YouTuber, because a lot of my faves, either they started out young or they had a corporate job and they started goofing off on the internet to let off steam, and then they blew up and now they live in Japan. I was parasocial, and I guess in some ways I still am, because one of the main things you need to know about me is I'm a big K-pop fan. I've got a TikTok page with nearly 4,000 followers where I exclusively talk about K-pop and K-beauty. In fact, I should probably post about K-beauty on this page. I should do a collection video. Bookmark that for me. Someone put it in the comments, otherwise I will forget. But yeah, my name's Terry. I'm 25-year-old corporate burnout, except it's not really burnout because I keep going to work. I haven't quit. I actually quite like my job. It's just the stress of actually doing my job. Like, I don't know how good you've got it on my cameras, but I have a very unfortunate rash on my chin, which I am half convinced is from stress. But it could also be from an allergy. Yeah, I've been watching YouTube since I was a child. What else? I like video games. My current job's in the games industry. But I don't talk about that much because obviously I want to keep my real life and my internet life separate, which is I briefly did gaming videos when I was really deep into my Infinity Nikki. Like, I was recording hours long play sessions to edit and upload, which never got edited, and only one got uploaded, and that's been unlisted. So if people have the link, they can still watch it, but no one new should be able to watch that. But I thought in my head, actually, although I work in the games industry, I don't want to become a gaming YouTuber because then it might put me at like breach of contract with my clients and stuff from my work, because I work in PR. I've been in PR for the past like couple of years because I have a degree. I went to study at uni where I used to post makeup videos on a separate account, but this is a new account which is doing much better than that old account. even though I'm less active on the new account. But yeah, my best friends, I've got a couple of best friends. I've got my Mirabelle, she is one of my oldest friends. I've got Rosie, she is the oldest friend. I've got Imogen, she is a babe, she goes to all my K-pop concerts with me and she's another older friend. I've also got Rose, who is big into Lolita, but like cute kawaii versions. And yeah, she is big into like Sanrio, things like that, and we got to know each other at secondary school, but we came from the same primary school and we've been friends since. We briefly grew apart, but I've done that with all of my friends where I don't talk to them for like 3 years and then all of a sudden we're best friends. That brings me to Grace. She got me into blind boxes and for that I hate her, but you'll see her in this video maybe, or next video, I don't know. We'll see how I decide to edit this eventually. I love Lush, but Lush gives me hives. Or some of Lush gives me hives. I only ever buy the ones that don't give me hives, but if you ask my mum, she's going to say it's all of Lush, but it's not all of Lush. I am big on photographing everything. I take about 1 million photos a day, just of random stuff, and like it's worse when I've got my friends around me because I'm always trying to get pictures of them, because I'm like, when you're old and wrinkled, you're gonna have all my pictures to show your kids. But then I get sad because I realise no one ever takes pictures of me, and like I've got all these pictures of my friends from over the years, and I can count on one hand the amount of pictures I've seen of me from secondary school to now from my friends. So yeah, that's depressing. Did I mention I'm single? That's also really depressing. I low-key crashed out on Valentine's because I realised there's this guy I've been talking to since last year, April. We went out once, we planned a second date, he didn't show up, he called in sick. We were talking basically up until like the day before Valentine's. Heck, we even spoke on Valentine's. And I'm like, wow, this is bestie for real then. Nothing special is coming from that. I'm just like painfully single, and I keep being reminded of it everywhere I look. People are in love and I hate it because it's not me. And if I talk about it more, I'm gonna get real sad, and that's not how we want this video to go. We want to end on a hopeful note. But yeah, the K-pop stuff, it started last year. So I'm a multi-stan, so I listen to a lot of different K-pop groups. But last year my friend and I got tickets to see Stray Kids at Hyde Park. I'd seen one girl post being like, hey, what's everyone wearing? And I was like, she got a few views on that, let me give it a try. Mind you, I do like Stray Kids. In my second year uni house, I had a housemate, Kate. She was the biggest Stray Kids fan, so we'd always have Stray Kids music videos on the TV in the living room, so I was familiar with the discography. I kept up with them outside of uni, like when I left that house. I am a Stray Kids fan, but I wouldn't say that I'm like, I wouldn't have said I was like deep in Stayville, like the fandom. And then I make this video and it blows up and I'm like, oh my god, like thousands of people have seen this video. So I make another one, it blows up, and then I make another one, it blows up. And yeah, that's kind of what got me back into K-pop for real. Or I ended up not listening to K-pop from like pandemic time 2020 all the way up until like mid 2023. That's when I started listening to K-pop again, but even then it was like only like new releases, only singles. I was not getting deep into the groups. Either that or I was just listening to BTS because BTS is my alt group. But one thing I will say, I don't call myself an ARMY. I haven't called myself an ARMY proper since about late 2019, early 2020. Like, love BTS down, but the fandom kind of scares me as someone who was once deep in that fandom. So I'm like, don't call myself an ARMY, but if BTS is up to something, I am there and I am supporting. But yeah, they're my alt group. But yeah, I stopped listening to K-pop altogether. I was just listening to Taylor Swift and like all the Western girlies, Olivia Rodrigo and so. So when I started getting back into K-pop, I was like, okay, I'm not going to claim any group specifically. Like, I'm not going to stan any group because I don't have the time or effort for that, because that's when I got a job. I got a job and started to have responsibilities and I didn't have the time to be a stan. So when my Stray Kids videos blew up, everyone just automatically just started calling calling me a stay just because I was making videos about Stray Kids. And sure, now if someone puts me in a fandom to like easily label me, that's whatever, I don't mind. So sure, I'm a stay, I'm an army, I'm a Moa, I'm a Reveler. I don't even know half the fandom names. I just know that the music slaps, you know. But like in the sense of understanding all the inside jokes, I don't. The last inside joke I knew was Jim and No Jams. Do you know how long ago that was? But yeah, when I have the time to, I will watch like the long form content, like the Going 17, the Stray Kids codes, the Run BTSs. I will watch those when I have the time, but most of the time I don't have the time, and I don't have the energy. I'm getting old. So whether this video gets edited soon or not, who knows, if it's down to me. But yeah, I don't know, I got this feeling that I needed to pick this up again, and I needed to build that community, like, because obviously I have a lot of people following me, but everyone's following me for concert videos, and yeah, I go to a lot of concerts, but I'm also a human. I'm just a girl, and I have things to say and whatever, and I don't know, I just wanted to say that I'm revitalizing this account, essentially. That's why I came back, because I actually want to do something with it. I actually want to say something with it, but I don't know what I want to say or what I want to do. But like, all of my favourite YouTubers of past have disappeared. Like Ashley from, I forgot her account name, but she did a lot of like lifestyle videos, and now she's modelling for Miu Miu and going to New York events, and I'm like, wow. Best Dressed, Ashley Best Dressed, that was it. I remembered. Like, she was my favourite. I literally watched every one of her videos. Like, I'd be studying with her in the background, and I want to be that for someone else. And I don't know how to feel that. I don't know how to do that. So I'm just gonna talk and hope someone wants to listen to me. And I'm gonna talk about a variety of things over a variety of weeks and months and years and who knows how long. But I'm gonna do my best, because I actually want to try hard. You know, I want to try hard. But yeah, that was my reintroduction video. And again, I just say welcome to the channel. It's going to be chaotic, but hopefully my voice is going to be calming, because I've heard a lot of people say I've got a very calming voice, so we'll see. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on the kind of things you kind of want me to talk about, the videos you kind of want me to make. Anyway, I'm going to log off before I talk your ear off, and yeah, thank you for watching this video. I've been Terry, the new romantic, and this has been my reintroduction.